Group in the nation from every state, and everybody wanted to get it back to the states, everybody. And China, nothing, and Russia, nothing, and India, nothing. Because I didn't have legislation. I said, close the border. We had the safest border in history.
Not great. But, a lot of people have resting 25th Amendment face.
Jon Stewart just dropped a bombshell, and the crowd went absolutely wild. In a moment that nobody saw coming, Stewart, yes, the same Jon Stewart who's been a voice of the left for decades, turned on Biden and MSNBC after the latest debate, and let's just say, it wasn't pretty. Now, if you've been paying attention, you know Stewart has always been sharp, witty, and unafraid to call out hypocrisy, no matter where it comes from. But
in your moment, go.
Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden.
Need to call a real estate agent in New Zealand. Okay, a high-pressure situation. A lot of times you can confuse saving Medicare with beating it. I'm sure it's not something that repeated throughout the debate, causing Democrats across the country to either jump out of windows or vomit silently into the nearest recycling bin. Anybody can
This was different. This was raw. This was personal. And it sent shockwaves through the audience. Picture this. Stewart is on air, doing what he does best, breaking down political nonsense with humor and precision. But instead of the usual routine, he shifts gears. His tone gets serious. The crowd leans in. And then, boom, he starts tearing into the way Biden handled the debate. The Democratic Party wants us to just sit back and pretend everything is fine, Stewart says, his voice dripping with sarcasm. Like, no, guys, ignore what you just saw. That was fine. The audience erupts. People are clapping, laughing, but there's also this unmistakable energy in the room. Like they know he's speaking the truth. And then, he sets his sights on MSNBC. MSNBC is out here acting like the debate was a total success. Like we didn't all just witness what we witnessed. They've got their analysts spinning it like, oh, he showed great leadership. Stewart shakes his head, pausing for dramatic effect. Guys, come on. The crowd roars. At this point, you can feel it. This isn't just a joke. This isn't just entertainment. Stewart is frustrated. And he's not the only one. You can tell by the reaction of the audience that a lot of people are fed up with the same old media spin. Now, here's the thing. Jon Stewart is no right-wing pundit. He's not some conservative commentator taking cheap shots. This is Jon Stewart, one of the most influential voices in political comedy, and he's saying what a lot of people have been thinking but are too afraid to say out loud. And this is where it gets even crazier. Because when someone like Stewart starts questioning the narrative, it makes people wonder, if even he sees the problem, how bad is it really? The debate performance, the media cover-up, the desperate attempts to spin it all, it's enough to make you wonder who's actually in charge here. And Stewart's reaction proves one thing. People are done being lied to. If you agree with what Stewart is saying, if you're tired of the nonsense, and if you want to see real conversations about what's actually happening in this country, then do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on notifications, because trust me, we're just getting started. And let me know in the comments, do you think Stewart went too far? Or was he just saying what we're all thinking? Let's hear it. One thing's for sure. This moment will go down as one of the most unexpected political callouts in a long, long time. And something tells me this conversation is far from over.